when the amount of calcium in the blood decreases. The symptoms of low blood calcium. What is a calcium deficiency disease? What causes hypocalcemia? General introduction. Hypocalcemia is common in people who follow a low calcium diet, have a low ability to absorb calcium due to vitamin D deficiency, intestinal amputation, chronic malabsorption syndrome, or take too many diuretics in the form of furosemide, or suffer from endocrine disorders such as hypoparathyroidism, increased secretion of calcitonin in thyroid cancer. It is necessary to recognize hypocalcemia and provide first aid to avoid excessive panic. What is a calcium deficiency disease? The body uses it to build strong bones and teeth. The heart and muscles also need calcium to function properly. When you do not get enough calcium, you increase your risk of developing disorders such as osteoporosis, deficiency, osteomalacia. Children who do not get enough calcium may not grow to their maximum potential as adults. You should get the recommended amount of calcium every day through foods, supplements, or vitamins. The symptoms of low blood calcium. What is? Lack of calcium in the early stages may not cause any symptoms. However, the symptoms will develop as the condition progresses. The serious symptoms of low blood calcium include confusion or memory loss, spastic muscles, numbness and tingling in hands, feet, and face, depression, illusion, cramp, brittle and weak nails, easy to fracture. Calcium deficiency can affect the entire body, resulting in weak nails, hair growing more slowly, and thin skin. Calcium also plays an important role in releasing neurotransmitters and muscle contractures. So, calcium deficiency can cause seizures in healthy people. If you start experiencing neurological symptoms such as memory loss, numbness, tingling, hallucinations, or seizures, please see the doctor as soon as possible. How diagnose the disease of calcium deficiency? Calcium. If the doctor suspects a lack of calcium, medical staff will take a blood sample to check the calcium levels in your blood. The doctor will measure the total calcium level, albumin and calcium levels of freedom. The level of ionized calcium. Albumin is a protein associated with calcium and is transported through the blood. The concentration of low calcium in the blood can confirm the diagnosis of calcium deficiency. Calcium levels are normal in adults, can range from 8,8 to 10.4 milligrams per deciliter, mg/dl. According to the handbook Merck, you have the risk of disease lack of calcium if the levels of calcium by you are under 8 milligrams/dl. Children and teens often have a large amount of calcium in the blood, higher than adults. Lower blood calcium is treatment-like. Calcium deficiency is usually easy to treat. It is often related to diet. Don't self-treatment by the addition of more calcium. Additional greater than the advocated dose without the medical doctor's approval can cause severe troubles such as kidney stones. Calcium supplements are often recommended include calcium carbonate, least expensive, and have more calcium element the most. Calcium citrate is easily absorbed most. Calcium phosphate is also easily absorbed and does not cause constipation. The possible complications of low blood calcium. What is? Complications due to disease of calcium deficiency include eye damage, irregular heartbeat, osteoporosis, disability, fractures, difficulty walking. How can prevent lower blood calcium? You can prevent the disease lack of calcium by the addition of calcium through the diet daily. Please note that foods rich in calcium, such as dairy products, can also have more saturated fat and trans fat. Choose foods that are low fat or non-fat to reduce the risk of increased cholesterol and heart disease. You can get 1/4 to 1/3 of the RDA of calcium in one serving of milk and yogurt, according to the source of the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA. Foods rich in calcium include sardines, salmon, pink, canned, with bones, tofu, white beans, collard greens, cooked, broccoli, cooked, figs, dried, orange juice, strengthened bread. You can calcium supplements by taking a multivitamin. Synthetic vitamins may not contain a sufficient amount of calcium you need. So let's eat a diet full of calcium. If you are pregnant, take vitamins for pregnancy. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is important because it increases the speed of absorption of calcium in your blood. Ask your doctor how much vitamin D is per day. Or you can add foods rich in vitamin D to the diet. Include their fatty fish such as salmon and tuna. Orange juice enhances additional milk micronutrients. Mushrooms, portobello, eggs, as well as dairy products rich in calcium. Several dairy products rich in vitamin D can also have more saturated fat. Sunlight activates your body to create vitamin D. Therefore, regular exposure to the sun can also help increase your level of vitamin D of you.